welcome to the APPy Hour. We're going to make some music with QuadroSphere today. I hope everyone is doing awesome. It's the beginning of the week here in the United States, all way back here on the West Coast. Me and my star, my movie star Pi, and my other star, the iPad, and here am I just narrating it all. So I'm going to quickly say hi to y'all with my face over here. I see that Jim was first. And Semtex Cow's like wondering, how the hell did you even get in there? Meow. Hi, everybody. The Pi is she associates my talking with her getting treats. And that's the truth. Thomas Christ is here. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Chad Freeman. By the way, Thomas is the magical mod, so anything that you need, you can get from Thomas. Well, you know what I mean. Alex Beck, is so nice to see you. That's one of the things I love about the summer or, spring and summer schedule is that I get my European people back. So nice. Do we have anyone else in the front row there? Do we? It doesn't look like. It looks like everyone. Oh, Jade Star and Brad are there in the lurking corner, making coffee and stuff and getting ready for Jade to be next. Darn it, I forget what it is she's doing. I haven't set up a redirect, but let's not worry about that just yet. Europe is back on the map. Right on. Right. I see there's some more of you back there in the lurking corner, and I know that people are always watching on the replay. So let us get and bring in the star of the show, Isla, the iPad. Put your headphones on, and we're going to put everything into the QuadroSphere. Wild. Get my glasses on. Just gonna play something just to kind of show you what's up. Hopefully this is loud enough. Let's make sure everything is loud. Right on. Now. Do. Can you feel it swirling around your head? Whee! The cat matches the keys. Thank you so much, Alex Backus, for that very kind super chat. We've missed you. QuadroSpheres are doing, see? This is just some wild preset. You can see it kind of, everything just popping around in corners. Feel it just going back and forth. I'm gonna, let's see if, is this the one? Yeah, this, bus B contains most of the stuff right here. This is just the low. Let's see, hang on, let's get rid of everything that's not going to be. Let's mute that. So this is all just going to be. This is just the low end, and you can hear it kind of sweeping through. Yeah, I did not know how much I wanted this app until I actually got it. Now here's your, so this is 250 at the bottom hertz, and then the top is going somewhere between like 1500, and so it's going back and forth in your headphones as the cutoff around the top just zips over. Thank you, Thomas. Follow that link. Yeah, that's crazy. So then this is the next one. This is like somewhere between, say, at the bottom about 700 to 1400, and then around 4276. And it's panning, and the stereo field is widening and narrowing. But you can also change like the you can change the volume and stuff on these too. It's insane. Okay, let's get to the top. Let's listen to the little buzzy. Very cool. This is the whole top end. So that's all just like, that's just one channel. One of my favorite things is to do this with what I'm doing with what I'm doing with Launchpad, and I'm going to just quickly show that to you. Let's press stop. And that's just little space fields. So let's solo this Launchpad right here, and I'm going to show you something that's really cool, and I'll show you how to do it later. But so way over here on these sides, these are called I forget. Well, we'll figure it out in a minute. But anyway, this one here is called fade out, and this fades out all the volumes. So I'm just going to hit it and watch everything. All the volumes are fading down. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start something here. Let's just get that sub back. So you can't hear it. See? There's stuff going on, but you can't hear it. I know Pi's ears are twitching. So see, so there's nothing going on here. So then we'll come back in and we're going to tap QuadroSphere. And so like I said, I'll show you how to do this. So I'm touching the long press. So I'm just going to bring in the low end. Listen carefully. That's just the low end. Just the bass and the kick, or the bottom of the kick. Now everything else is coming up. And so you can kind of hear, I know, let's add a something. something in the higher ends. So now you can hear that like the melodics are kind of bouncing all around your head, right? It is really trip-hoppy. Now unsolo. So you can hear that the other stuff is doing something different, and now these, so I've got the bottom layers kind of pegged, and the top layers are what's popping through your ears. I just think it's super cool, and I love it. All right, hit stop. Woohoo! Right on. And I've only got, hang on a second. Before we go too far, let's clear this out. Let's make sure it's saved. It's called Dark and Stormy. Okay, Pi. Yeah, it's trippy and trip-hoppy. Real Justine Kasprick, except no substitutes. I did say hi to you earlier, didn't I? Woohoo! Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird that I would try an app this hard on a week when I'm feeling absolutely spacey in my head. But that's actually the thing, is that I couldn't focus on anything easy. I had to focus on something hard. So work with me here. See, this is hard app. But it's also simple. And we will see what I mean, because there's presets. We'll show it. I'm going to let's add back we'll add back Launchpad, because Launchpad can just give us a beat. Hey, Queen Savage, Alpha Mama, Tori, right? So we'll add a little QuadroSphere. So, boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. I hate it when my thing won't work. Anyway, so let's QuadroSphere, and let's see. Init preset is just everything: pan, center, stereo. That's cool. We'll leave that. Now we're gonna just let's add that same bass. No, actually, let's just add some percussion and drums. Make it easy. See, there's a sub on this drum. That'll be really fun. So let's head over and open this up. Now, you got to know a couple of things about this. All the way up here at the top left corner is your main menu. So this is init, how to get back to everything being the same. You can load a preset. So let's just say all pan together. Can you listen to it all pan? Here's the other way to load a preset, is to touch the chevron button. Now, on an app that is by 4Pockets, chevron always means an extra menu, so you long press or tap the chevron with your mouse to get that. So, big atmosphere. Now, see, everything's kind of randomizing. So you see this little light is on right here. This means continuous randomization. So everything is just constantly kicking around your head, which is great, having a drum kick around your head like that. So here's mono to stereo. That ahas is turning a mono input into stereo. Let's see, random effects. See, now we've got effects going on. See, this does a lot more than just one thing. Let's go back up here. So you can save your preset. You start messing up stuff like, say, just global pan modulation. And then just tap these tap mod. I'm just going to do it, and I'll tell you how to do what you're doing later. Now, see, listen, way more craziness going on, right? You can hear that, can't you? So if I want to mod this preset, ooh, I hate the way my cursor keeps doing that. So from the second to the right, left over. Well, I'll just keep it. So this is called random effects, and I'll just add random effects mod and save. So that preset is the second thing over. Man, this is really ticking me off. Anyway. Then you said the preset manager, that's all the presets there, and this is where you can create new preset. You can delete a preset, rename a preset, load files, save files. This is so you can work with other people. Very cool. Now there's settings, which are pretty, I don't think we need to do anything with that. We're just playing here. Today we're making music. Yeah, exactly. The amount of automation to do this would be crazy. So here's our help manual. So we'll use that help manual to explain what's going on the left, on the right. The left toolbar consists of 6 buttons, which are described from top to bottom below. Random is the top. So if you saw, now if I can just do this, I can close help. And the random button on the top left is done. So you press it, you long press it, and now see that you can hear it stopped happening. And you just long press it again, and now it's going to continuously randomize. See, now it's different again. Going back to the manual quickly, and see, it'll come back to the manual in the same spot that you left it, which is super cool. Oh yay, my cursor's back. So random and then reset. It performs a transformation from the current settings to a fully reset set of spheres with default values. Long press to also reset the frequency band to its default setting. Done with work, woohoo! That's always good. Band lock is the third one. When this option is enabled, hang on, let's close this. Let's go back. Let's press this. Now watch, everything's gonna go back to its state, but then it's immediately gonna keep moving because I have the randomizing. And that's what's so cool, is so watch this. You can use this fade out. Wow, it's all faded out. It's gone. All the pan is gone. All the people in it, but it's still working. That's the crazy thing. And then we push the bottom right hand. This thing has no rhyme or reason. It just hops out. So now it's just all back up. Back to our manual. So that lock, band lock means everything will be the same for all bands. So if you change one, then when you randomize it, everything will go on the same path, which I don't really recommend. It kind of sounds like, although one of the things I was talking to my roommate about last night was that we could make game music with this. So you could have it just popping, having your low end hipping back and forth like and your really low end, and then if you're in your chair, your gaming chair, you'll kind of basically feel like you're walking across a bridge or something, but the swirling atmosphere might be above you with the high end swirling around you. Hey, Maddie P's here. So next is transition curve. This allows you to specify how transition animation moves from one setting to another. You can choose between various transition curves. A linear ease in, out. Is what the things do when they move back and forth. Again, there are better full tutorials on this. We are trying to get to use this to make music. I don't want to get too deep. So global pan modulation. Now, each time you have modulation enabled, you have to have this left thing set up to modulate. It syncs all the animations together. So, and then you can MIDI control the bottom. It's all extremely cool. You MIDI control. All right, so we'll close help, and now we're back. So see, the modulations are running. Let's put a stop to that. Let's init. Let's put everything back. Yep. Let's initialize all settings. Okay. We'll just solo one of these. Get back to it. Let's get just, let's see. So all you can hear is this. So if you wanted to, like, say a lot of people like their bass to be tight in, and this is where stuff like the left menus come. So once again, we'll open up this help menu. We're going to hop down to the right toolbar. So there's 6 buttons on the right from top to bottom. They are mono. That transitions all spheres to a mono signal. But if you long press any of these, it will give you the option to decide which one you're using. And then stereo transitions all spheres to a stereo signal. Wide transitions all spheres to a wide signal. Center pan transitions all spheres to be panned to the center. So this stuff will work, and then if you modulates, it'll keep going, and it will. So you can do an effect where everything goes the same, and then it all starts going wonky again. Fade out fades the audio level of each band to 0 over the specified transition duration. Fade in fades the audio level of each band to 100%. Now this is how I did this cool thing earlier, where I just brought up the bass and nothing else, and then brought up everything else. So once you've performed a fade out, then pressing this button will first return to its previous settings. Pressing a second time will restore all bands to 100%. Has it got like a sample and hold random stereo-ness? I don't even know what you mean by that. I'm so sorry. Ed Zielinski, welcome. All right, let's close help and let's try. So like I said, if you watch this, I'm going to... Damn it, my stupid cursor is gone. But you saw the top right button brought everything. Now everything is mono. The whole thing is mono. Oh, so it flicks all over the place instead of sweeping? I don't know that it actually flicks all over the place, no. So now we'll take the next one. See how quick that happened? So the right up above there is the Running Man icon. And you can see it when you do something. Let's press. So did you see the little top right thing that spun? Now I'm going to spin it all to very wide. Hey, Jeremy Deshaw, welcome. See how lovely that sounds, amazing with all this packed way out. So top right, the Running Man is a transition speed. That's how many beats. So 4 beats, that's 1 measure. So if I want this to go a lot slower, 2 measures at 8. Now let's, now see how they're moving slower? There it goes. It wides back out. Hey, Emperism. Good to see ya. I have something that I want to talk to you about. I want you to record some things that I want you to say some stuff like, music only flows through me and stuff, because I want to, I want to feature you. If we can get to that. All right, now let's set it for, 3 measures. That's 12 beats. And now we'll use fade out. Now see, everything's gone. Woo! The pie, the pie, the pie! Ooh, did APPy do a show earlier? Ooh, I missed that. So, okay, see, everything's gone. Now let's get it to 16. And we'll go up. Now see, watch, here comes the... See, this is what I think is amazing. So I'm always wondering how to do something like fade in my launch pad, or fade in some of the, fade in the bass, fade in the up. Let's bring in an up so we can hear how that works. Now we've got a full signal. Let's solo. So now we'll long press this. So when you long press your right hand things, you select your band. So I'm going to select band 1. I mean, it's a soloed, so that makes sense. But now watch. Now it's slowly over 16 beats. That's 4 bars. Those are the automations. But see, 2 fingers, the 2-finger pinch and zoom. So pinch, we've already got it pinched, so I'm just using my fingers to out. See, I like that. That's kind of cool, right? So let's work on our next side. And now I'm going to show you how to randomize one thing without randomizing another, because I want to keep these 2 bottoms pretty close to I'm just going to move up just a little bit. So I want this to be static. I don't want it to mod. I don't want it to do anything. But maybe I'd like a little effects on it. So each one has 4 little things under it. We're soloing it. And then this Haas effect, which is, as we said, that's turning a mono signal into a fake stereo signal. And then we have modding. So if we hold it down, you'll get a modulation speed and width. Let's just say we wanted to do this. Could turn it up very high and have it a very low width, like just very, very tiny, and then go. Now, can you hear that? So I'm going to only put mod on that one. It's just got this tiny little... Wow. See? Now we'll hold down the mod again. So the width is... If the width is at 50 or at 0 here, now look, it's just this tiny little thing. And then you can move it backwards by putting it below 0. That way you could be modding one in one direction and one in the other. You could have the same exact little curve and one's going one direction. So this is going really fast. Now can you hear it panning back and forth? Okay, let's move on. Now watch this. This is insane. So I'm going to, swipe down. Swipe down. That's the pink. If it's got a down arrow, you swipe it down. So I'm going to swipe down randomize settings. What? So let's not randomize A because we've got A set. Let's not randomize B because we've got B set. So let's randomize C, the pan and the width. And let's band D. Let's do pan, width, and effect. And we won't touch the crossovers yet, so we'll just leave this. And this is what we've got in our high end. So now, hopefully, if we continuously randomize, the only ones that are randomizing are the two top ones, right? Watch the screen. Now you've got your left side top button, which is randomization on. Now listen to that. You've got one that's going predictably back and forth. And you can still do crazy stuff. You can do like, let's say I want to fade out something. So I'm going to hold down the fade out button. I only want to fade out, I want to fade out the bass completely. So I'm touching all the left. See, that's cool. It's like putting on a filter. Very cool. So your stereo field is just widening and your signal is moving. So then when you hit that, if I just hit the regular up, it's gonna bring the bass back in. Now say I want to just, yeah, see, there's that bass, back, all delicious. See, this gives your sound just a lot. So let's come in and man, I still don't have a cursor. Anyway, second from the left button, let's enter a name for this preset. Let's call it, let's see, bass stability, because the bass is stable, right? But that's not all, because let's say we want this. So you see the little the camera button that's to the right of the presets. And I wish, oh, there it is, yay. So here it is. This is your camera. You tap the camera, and then you tap a snapshot. And this all saves. So now let's do something different. Let's go in and whoops. So we're going to randomize our settings, and this time we'll have a crossover randomization. Crossover randomization, randomize crossovers 2 plus 3. And then once again you have negative width and you have positive width. So let's put it down below 50, and then here's your speed. And what this will do is, when you turn on randomize, which I'm just going to click it on this time. Now look at that. Watch that little, watch your your crossovers disappear. Now the stuff that's going into each band is different. Now, can you hear that? That is insane. Once again, if you hold down, whoops, hold it down. Now it's going to randomize, but only the ones that you told it to. So once again, band D is randomizing, band C is randomizing, but band A and B are not. So let's change our modulate crossover 2, which is where I like to do this. Let's move it very fast. Whee! And so the way, let's solo this. We'll touch effects, hold down effects. Now see all the things that you get for effects when you hold down effects. You have delay, chorus. So you can just basically kind of delay. Now you have a whole little delay on your top end. And this is what's so cool. So then when you use the randomized settings, and again you can see there's a delay, time, feedback, and mix. And then if you have chorus, there's just a mix. The reverb has a size and a mix. The compression has threshold, ratio, attack and release. Side chain, attack, release, makeup, gain. 4.4. It's 5% DSP. That's right. Hey, Dynamite throw. If we go back, let's do that. These other crossovers, because then you'll hear it. Now you'll see that your crossovers should be. Whoops. Yeah, see it. Your crossover's moving, and now what's in here is different. See, this is extremely complicated, but as you see, we're just using a few things. So what's also being. Yeah, listen to all that tick, 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 tick. So if it's now there's actually like fading in and out over this transition time, 16 bars or 16 beats, and you can do it in really odd stuff. Like say we put this at 3. Now everything's going way faster. Say I want to fade everything out. Let's fade out. We'll like fade out just the bass once again, and then see how fast it's gonna fade out. Three beats. How cool is that, right? So now you've got, that's what you can't hear anything. Let's transition this. Let's turn it back on over 3 measures. See, now if you watch it, it's gonna it slowly moves right here. Slowly moving up. And you can do these by hand. It's just, I love this. It's just beautiful the way it's just flying all over the place. And so this is a whole new setup. So let's come in here. And man, each time it's ridiculous. So I'm going to tap the snapshot, and now we have 2 snapshots. So I'll go back to 1 and watch. Everything takes, so when you go back to the first snapshot, what happens is when you go back to the first snapshot, what happens is you get the things take as long as the transition speed. So if I change it to 8, the transition speed is saved. This is really crazy. The transition speed is saved with your preset. So, but if you long press it, it'll go with the one that's now. So let's see, I did it 4. No, I don't want to delete it. So when you flip it down like this. But you can't tell because I turned off the stuff. See, there's something in there. Now that's crazy because it's changing. You can see the 2 crossovers running. Now it's changing. Now we'll go. It's changing. So I'm going to come back in and save that preset. Overwrite the preset because now it has 2. Let's check some of the, let's go all the way. Big atmosphere. Let's add some more stuff in here. Listen to that just flying around. Let's see if it has some scenes. There's scene 1. Wow, that's doing something different. Two. Yep, I can hear it moving. Wow. Just randomizing, it's moving. But you could just take and move everything to like here, we're taking off the randomization. It's going to be kind of stuck where it is. Now we'll move everything back to center pan. Let's get rid of just the high end. Now see, look at, you can do this in any order. I'm just see, and it just takes the time. Boom, right? So cool. And so now you can do the same thing with turning it back on. Just turn back on the high end. Now turn back on the second to lowest. Watch the stuff go. Whee! See, and this isn't hard to do at all. Bring it back up. Everything is just flying around. It's so beautiful. Let's see. Just plain modulation. Let's take this low. Now we'll hold down this modulation. this is just for the pan. So we'll bring it negative. We'll bring up the speed. And we'll turn on mod right there. And then we're going to unsolo. And then when you turn on the modulation, global pan modulation. So see, only the bottom one is modulating back and forth. Really cool. I'm going to make sure I've got my set. I'm going to make sure we've got a redirect set for Jade. I'm going to need, what do you call those things? I'm going to need bifocals, I think, or trifocals, or progressive lenses, or whatever it is you call those things pretty soon. Down. So I'm just going into my YouTube studio, adding a redirect. You're right, I didn't have one. This is just so cool. I just love the way this works. Let's see, what is it today? Shape stage. Let's see if that's it. Nope. Thomas probably knows. Pro Q4. Nope. Doing it again. This sounds amazing. I just love how it's just Playbeat 4. Yes! Yay, I love Playbeat 4. I'm excited to watch this. Alright, let's see. I've got time. I've got plenty of time. So let's add, let's stop that. Now let's add some noise space. And we'll just create some noise. Maybe that's a little high for me. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. This is the one I don't like. Ooh, that's better. Yeah. This sounds amazing. All right. So I've created a preset, so let's save it. And we'll rename it. What should we call this? Radio Free Europe. I like that. So we've got this going on now. Turn that. We will add a QuadroSphere. Hop that up. Let's pick something. Let's use this random movement. Right? Wow, it's panning. Let's just kind of listen to each part of it. There's the low. I like to set, for fun, I like to try to set things to like this is 285 hertz is a solfeggio. So this is modding. It's going all over. Very cool, very cool. Sounds awesome. Let's solo this next part. I think this would be a fun one to have a random crossover, so let's swipe that down. Let's cross over. Let's just cross over 2. Now watch that. It's just flying back and forth. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's just awesome right there. It's just like the stereo width is changing. Kind of wanted to move that. You know what? This could use an effect. The compression, You can side chain stuff. I need to know more about the side chaining. We should go look at the side chaining. We have time. You can compress it. You can reverb it. Ooh, I like that. Chorus, delay. Nice. Now that way you've got like there's a little high-end weirdness going on in there. Let's take a look at that help manual. Let's go way down. Snapshots. We've covered snapshots. Input and output. Everybody knows all that stuff. Sidechain allows the compressor to use the incoming velocity levels to duck the effects. So you could take and duck when your bass comes in, you duck your high end or you duck your mid range. Really cool. I like this. So now I'm going to find a scalar EQ just to find out where we are. Let's detect our key. Yes, effect triggered level of another. Exactly. I just meant how does it work in here? All right, this is A minor, C major. So make sure we're not using the dynamics and we're just using a little bit of, right, we have a flat little frequency, but we could just pull down. We could just just lightly increase the stuff that's only in key. And now we come back over here and we set this. Let's find something different. We can even, let's speed up it's going a little faster. Let's bring it up to like 110. Find another, Indietronic. That looks like it'll work. And then we've got stuff set on here. But let's go back now, once again, to this first QuadroSphere, and let's fade everything out. So we're faded out, we'll have no sound when we start. And this is what I love about this. So here, let's get a bass, percussion, drums. So you can't hear it, right? That's because you need to fade it in. So I'm going to fade in just the bass. Top. Low mid. High mid. Okay, so now what we do is let's go back and look for our bass stability. Now we've got our stable bass, but our tops are all flipping around. Whee! Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. there's anything else that is important. Ooh, I know. Kitty, sorry. Now this is just noise and a beat. Maybe like a vote. Now, all you have to do, let's say, let's fade out the top end, fade out the high mid, fade out the low mid, then you could do the same thing in here. So this is a whole new thing for, there goes that, there goes the high end. Let's take the low end. High mid. Low mid. Woohoo, we got crazy, crazy kitty. I know, get the guitar out, exactly. Yeah, see, so that it just got rid of everything. So now we have no, but you could just go boom. See? I just tapped it. Now you can hear, look at, check that out. Can you hear the on this solo? Listen to the effects going on and off. I don't know if you guys missed it. Shh. Hey, person Pandango. Hey, Pandango. This is wicked. Woo, 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 woo. I just changed to the second. Now, oh wow, listen, that's changing your top. It's all winding around. It's modulating effects. It's just doing all this crazy stuff. I know. I want to find something that was recorded as a... Wow, that it just all faded like rad. That is just so cool. Everything's 0, 0, 0. Whee! Fade it out. Say goodbye. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? There's not really much of a need. Oh, yes. So like a vocals are recorded with a mono. Let's get something that's a mono effect and turn it stereo. Okay, here's an idea. Let's just get this. Let's get a piano. I want it to be mono. Stereo processing. Stereo to mono. Ha, there we go. Now it's mono. And we'll get something to run it. A MIDI processor. Let's use Shift Bud. We'll have it at 8 at quarter notes maybe. Whoops. Always keep your chaos at 69. And we'll make it A minor, which is the same as C major, but I'm just going to do that. And now we'll just hit play. Now we'll add a QuadroSphere underneath. Whoops. So hold down Haas. Turn it off. Turn it on. See, there's that stereo back. It's pretty subtle, but can barely hear that because it's only the top. See, now your mono-fied is a stereo-fied. Just continuously randomize. Now you've got a simulated stereo sound. Now listen to it. It doesn't do much now because it's just moving this mono sound kind of all around in your... It just moves them back and now it moves them away again. Bring back. You can hear that stereo come back in. Woohoo! Super chats and super stickers are welcome, or you can support me in the following ways. Right over there, in the big thing on the corner, you can join me on YouTube. You can purchase today's app, QuadroSphere. Let's unsolo that. Now watch. Just a thing. Whee! So I suggest you guys buy this app because awesome! I just love that sneaking out. Let's get rid of these one bit at a time. Fading out. Now that sweepy noise, I'm just leaving the bottom of the sweepy noise. Oops. Now fade out. And now, boom, out. Now all you can hear is just that low end. Now you can, anything remaining. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sweet. QuadroSphere does a lot of different stuff. It's not just a stereo manipulator. It's a side chainer. It's an effect. It's a filter effect. It's a quad band compressor. And you can actually, like, so let's just take this off of here. Let's remove the mono. I think I've got a second to do one more thing. Now let's come in here and multi-audio out. There we go. So now you'll only get either band A, B, C, or D. Let's say all you want is the bass of your piano. Now let's hit play again. Whoops. Yeah, first you have to... We have to put them all back up. Wee-hee, what happened to the sound? Oh. Yeah, okay, there you go. Now the piano is only like echoing the bottom of this. So you come in here, now you go like... See the higher sounds in there? It's really a trip. I'm not sure how it works, but like I said, you can always experiment and have fun. All right, so everyone, yes, Paul is a magic music man. Let's say goodbye to you with my face right here. Boom. Boom. Here I am. Do. All right, tomorrow we are going to use up Video Leap's stuff because I don't want to pay $70 to use Video Leap next year. So I'm going to let it expire, and so finally we get to do one of those things where you use up all of your subscription for an app. And then Wednesday, of course, the Acoustic Corner, and Friday is Midnight Chill. So it's an insane week with a bunch of us all like usual doing our great things. Next up, Playbeat 4 by Audio Modern with Jade Star. This is going to be insane. You know I'm going to want this. Just stay and you will automatically be moved over to Jade's, and I will join you there in just a bit after I finish doing some home things with the pie and the dogs and everyone. So I'll see y'all later, my friends. Biggest love and all the peace that you can carry, baby. Ding, ding. Ah. Thank you so much